Most of modules in Python are using object-oriented programming. For using these modules and also writing your own algorithms, you would need to learn it too. Hello mini traders, in this video of our comprehensive algo trading course, we are going to learn object-oriented programming in Python. What is an object? We can define many things as objects with some features. In Python programming, we divide these features into properties and methods. Let me explain with an example. A man is an object. We know that this man has name, age, birth date, and so on. These are called properties. We also know that the man has some behaviors. He walks, laughs, sleeps, and so on. These behaviors are called methods in Python. Let's make an object. For doing this, we would need a class. We define a class called human and we add some properties on it. We have added an init function which will be executed when we initiate the class. The self parameter is a reference to the current instance of the class and is used to access variables that belong to the class. You can use other names for it, but it has to be the first parameter of every function you're going to define in your class. In this example, the init function will assign the parameters to object. Let's create some objects using this class. As you can see, we have created two persons and we can call their properties whenever we need. We can modify and delete object properties and also a whole object. You can see the examples in the Jupyter notebook. There is another important function in classes called str function. This function controls what should be returned when the class object is represented as a string. We have defined two classes to show you the differences with and without the str function. As we said, we can also define some functions as the object behaviors. We have added a method in name greeting to the class that says hello when an object is being created and this method is being called. You have to notice that we can't define empty classes, and if you're going to define a class and then fill it, you have to use the pass statement as a placeholder, as we have discussed in loops and if statements. This is to avoid getting errors. Sometimes there is a parent-child relation between classes. Let me explain it to you with an example. We have defined human class. Now think about a student class. Every student is a human, but every human is not a student. So we can consider human as parent class and the student as child class. Student must inherit the properties of human. We can define this inheritance using parentheses in front of child class. This way, the child class will inherit the same properties and methods of the parent class. Now, if we add an init function to the child class, it will override the init function which was defined in the parent class. For having the parent class init function, we need to call it like the way you see in the example. Or we can use the super function to do this. After bringing the parent init function, we can add some more properties in case of need. Adding methods is like defining the class without a parent, and there's no need to talk more about. Finally, I have to say that there is obviously more about object-oriented programming with Python to say, but as an algo trader, we have got covered what we might need in our next videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and practice what we have learned in this video by creating classes, objects, and modifying them. Thanks for watching, have a good time, and bye.